efforts to preserve this Creole language. I want to use this opportunity again to express our deepest gratitude to the Cultural Division for organizing this event, for the committee, Poeted Kwéyòl, KEK, for your valuable contribution in preserving our language, and for collaborating with the Ministry of Education more especially as we promote not only Creole language, but also other aspects of visual and performing arts. I want to use this opportunity to recognize our pioneers, the persons who had that determination, that passion to develop our Creole language. Thank you to the Chief Cultural Officer, Mr. Lawrence, and the many others, including KEK, for your valuable contribution. And I wish the organizers of today's events every blessings for a successful event. Thanks and much appreciation to the schools and their staff who have trained the students for participation here today. And especially to the Ministry of Education staff, Charlene and the others, who have partnered with the Cultural Division to make this happen. Thank you all for your work, and certainly it will not go unnoticed. With these few words, I want to say good luck to all our schools. May the best school win. Thank you.
We'd like to say thank you again to Mrs. Chandler Hyacinth, the Permanent Secretary for the Ministry of Education. We're just about to get the competition started, but before we do, we would like to call on our sponsors, or just to give them some recognition. The Commission Nationale de la Francophonie, J's Limited, alias Process, Fine Foods, Kwéyòl Heartbeat, and Diama Kwéyòl TV. Before we call the students onto the stage, we'd like to speak of the rules of the competition. The Creole Spelling Bee Finals 2021. The rules of the competition includes, there will be 16 rounds. Each student will be expected to spell out one word in each round. Spellers will be required to come up to the microphone to spell the given word. The moderator will call the words from a prepared list. When a word is directed at a speller, the speller may request from the moderator the meaning of the word. Every word directed at a speller will be called twice. A word may be repeated at the request of the speller before spelling the word. A speller may not ask for the word to be repronounced or defined if the spelling of the word has begun. A speller must repeat the word before and after spelling the word. A word that is incorrectly spelt cannot be passed on to another speller. The moderator must provide the correct spelling of such word. There should be no prompting, writing, or gesticulation of any kind between the student and the audience while the competition is in process. A student is allowed a maximum of 30 seconds in which to spell the word after pronouncing the word. In the event of a tie, the moderator will direct a number of familiar and unfamiliar words to each competitor in an effort to break the tie. Once the competitor misspells a word, he or she will be automatically eliminated. Automatically eliminated. The familiar words will be used first, and if the tie remains unbroken, then the moderator will direct a list of unfamiliar words to students in an effort to break the tie. The school obtaining the highest score will be declared the winner. The moderator will use syllabic division in pronouncing the word. Only standard Creole spelling will be accepted. All accents must be indicated when spelling words with accents. Spellers will be awarded 2 points for each correctly spelled word. There should be silence during the competition when the word is given to a student and the time during which the word is being spelled. A speller who has begun spelling a word may stop and start over and correct the spelling from the beginning if necessary. However, if a contestant has already completed spelling the word, he or she will not be allowed to start over and respell the word. If spelling is not audible to officials, the word will be considered incorrectly spelled. All rules must be read aloud, which I'm doing now. I don't have to repeat that, but I did. And the words will be considered the beginning of the contest. I apologize. So now I'd like to call all the contestants on stage, all the schools on stage. The Cassie Bruce Primary, Miss Jaleesa Panther. Baroness Patricia Scotland Primary School, Mr. Jahim Sango. Ebenezer Seventh-day Adventist Primary School, Khalid Koler. The Newtown Primary School, Nima Meyer. The St. Luke's Primary School, Nahimel Azad. The Woodford Hill Primary, Destiny Williams. And the Atkinson Primary, Kinelia Barry. A round of applause for all the participants. I'm just going to break the tie here because it's all very nerve-wracking and everybody's so serious and all the students are sitting here hoping that the competition will run through quickly. So I'm going to do like a very famous lady in our lives here in Dominica, Auntie Ophelia. I wish she was here because she would have done a better job, but we're going to do it anyway. So if you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it, if you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, say hooray. Hooray. If you're happy and you know it, say hooray. Hooray. If you're happy and you know it and you really want to sound it, if you're happy and you know it, say hooray. Hooray. Say hooray. Hooray. Louder, say hooray. Hooray. All right, so now we can start. All students, please take your seats.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, students. Bonjour. You've listened to the rules of the competition. Remember, you have to repeat the word, spell, and then you say the word again. Okay? Listen very carefully. Écoutez bien. All the best. So we're starting with round one. And the first word, that's for Jaim. Honte. Honte.
Repeat the word again, please.
Honte.
Honte. H-O-N-T.
the word. Say it again when you finish spelling. So you repeat the word. Okay?
Hot.
Okay, bon. Okay, second word, Khalid. And your word is mush. Mush.
Mush. M-O-U-C-H-E. Mush.
No, Uniolewe. You have an error. There is no E. It's M-O-U-C-H. Mush. There is no E at the end. Okay. Number 3, Nima. Your word is gouage. Gouage.
Gouage. G-W-A-J. Gouage.
Correct. Jolisa. Number 4. And your word is loin. Loin.
Louis. L-U-W-E. Louis.
Sorry, it's incorrect. Loin is L-W-E-N. Loin. Number 5. Kenilia. And your word is soud. Soud.
Soud. S-O-U-D. Soud.
Bon. Moving along, number 6, Destiny. Your word is two. Two.
Two. T-O-U. Two.
We didn't hear you. Repeat it. We didn't hear.
Two. T-O-U. Two.
Sorry, it's incorrect. It is two. Two. T-W-O-U. Two. Number 7, Naimela. And your word is au fond. Au fond.
O-Fon. O-F-O-N. O-Fon.
That's correct. Moving right along to round 2. Jaim. Taché. Taché.
Taché. T-A-C-H-E with an accurate accent. Taché.
That's correct. Number 2, Khalid. Zafé. Zafé.
Zafé. Z-A-F-E. Accent grave. Zafé.
That's correct. Number 3, Nima. Your word is listwe. Listwe.
Listwe. L-I-S-T-W-E. Accent grave. Listwe.
Correct. Number 4, Jolisa. Goûter. Goûter.
Goûter. G-O-U-T accurate accent. Goûter.
Okay. Bon. No? Okay. Okay, we're moving along. Number 5, your word is happy. Happy.
Happy. H-A-P-E accent acute.
Good. Number 6, your word is entwé. Entwé.
Outweigh. O-U-T E accent acute.
That's incorrect. Entwé, A-N-T-W-E acute. Number 7, Hazier. Hazier.
H-A-Z-Y-E accent acute ale-E. Hazier.
Bon. Moving right along to round 3. Jaim. Zonyon. Zonyon.
Zonyon. Z-O-N-Y-O-N. Zonyon.
Bon. Number 2. Khalid. Vani. Vani.
Vani. V-A-N-I. Vani.
Sorry, that's incorrect. You're missing an N. V-A-N-N-I. Vani. 3, Nima. And your word is calotte. Calotte.
Calot. C-A-L-O-T. Calot.
That's incorrect. It's K-A-L-O grave T. K-A-L-O grave T. Number 4, Jolissa. When. When.
Where? W-Y. With accent E. Where?
Sorry, that's incorrect. When. W-E-N. When. Number 5, Kinilio. Malvant. Malvant.
Malvant. M-A-L-V-A-N-T. Malvant.
Correct. Destiny. Your word is che. Che.
Chen. C-H-E-Y-N. Chen.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. Che is T-J-E grave. Che. 7. Kwéyati. Kwéyati.
Kwéyati. K-W-E accent acute ale-E-Y-A-T-I. Kwéyati.
Bon. Round 4. Jaim. Écoutez bien. Your word is débarrasser. Débarrasser.
Débarrasser. D-E with an acute accent. B-A-W-A-S-E with an acute accent.
Bon. 2. Khalid. La parole. La parole.
La parole. L-A-P-A-W-O-L. La parole.
Sorry, you left out the accent on the O. It's L-A-P-A-W-O grave L. La parole. 3. Nimmer. Connaissance. Connaissance.
Connaissance. K-O-N-E, accent acute, S-A-N-S.
Sorry, you left out an N. It's K-O-N-N-E acute, S-A-N-S. Connaissance. 4, Jolissa. Débatché. Débatché.
Débatché. D, acute accent E. B, acute accent E. C-H.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. It's D-E acute, B-A-T-J-E acute. Débatché. Number 5. Chagouin. Chagouin.
Chagouin. C-H-A-G-W-E-N. Chagouin.
Bon. Number 6, Destiny. L'oublier. L'oublier.
N'oublier. N-O-U-B-L-E, accent acute.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. It's L-O-N-B-L-I-Y-E acute. L'oublier. 7. Cachiment. Cachiment.
Cachiment. K-A-C-H-I-M-A-N. Cachiment.
Bon. Moving on to round 5. Jaim. Demain. Demain.
Demain. D-E with a grave accent. M-E with a grave accent.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. It's demain. D-E-N-M-E-N. Demain. Next word, round 2. Round 5. Number 2, Khalid. Cabane. Cabane.
Caban. K-A-B-A-N. Caban.
Missing an N. Cabane. K-A-B-A-N-N. Number 3, Nima. And your word is Vian. Vian.
Vian. V-Y-A-N. Vian.
Sorry, you're missing an N. Vian. V-Y-A-N-N. Jolissa. Your word is joindre. Joindre.
Joanne. G-W-E-N. Joanne.
Sorry, starts with a J, not a G. It's J-W-E-N-N. Joindre. Cornelia. Your word is obéissant. Obéissant.
Obéissant. O-B-E, accent acute, I-S-A-N. Obéissant.
Correct. Destiny. Your word is cannelle. Cannelle.
Canel. K-A-N-E-L. Canel.
Sorry, that's incorrect. It's K-A-N-N-E-L. Cannelle. Number 7. Banane. Banane.
Banana. B-A-N-N-A-N-N. Banana.
Correct. Wrong 6. Jaim. Boaden. Boaden.
Boaden. B-W-A-D-E-N-N. Boaden.
Correct. Khalid. 2. Their word is mene. Mene.
Mene. M-E-N-N-E-N. Mene.
That's correct. Number 3, Nimar. Chiffonnet. Chiffonnet.
Chiffonnet. C-H-I-F-O-N-N-E-N.
Correct.
Chiffonnet.
Correct. Julissa. Descend. Descend.
Descend. D, I get accent E. C-H-A.
That's incorrect. Descend is D, E acute accent, S-A-N-N. Descend. Number 5, Kinilia. Uniquement. Uniquement.
Enigma. I-N-I-K-M-A-N. Enigma.
Bon. Number 6, voisin. Voisin.
Voisin. V-W-A-Z-W-E with an acute accent.
Sorry, that's incorrect. It's V-W-A-Z-E-N. Voisin. 7. Si, c'est où. Si, c'est où.
C-C-O. S-I-S-E accent I-A W-O-U. C-C-O.
Bon. Moving to round 7. Jaim. Condition. Condition.
Condition. K-O-N-D-I-S-Y-O-N. Condition.
Bon. Khalid? Gouvernement. Gouvernement.
Gouvernement. G-O-U-V-E accent grave L-M-A. Gouvernement.
Sorry, you left out the N. At the end is gouvernement. G-O-U-V-E grave L-M-A-N. Number 3. Nima. Commandé. Commandé.
Commandé. K-O-U-M-E acute D-E acute. Commandé.
Sorry, it's incorrect. It's K-O-U-M-A-N-D-E acute. Commandé. Number 4. Jalissa. La pouille. La pouille.
La Pouille. L-A-P-I-Y. With accent E.
Sorry, you left out the W. It's la pouille. L-A-P-W-I-Y-E grave. La pouille. Kinilia? Chalviwe. Chalviwe.
Chalviwe. C-H-A-L-V-I-W-E accent acute.
Bon. Number 7. Mama. Mama.
M-A-N.
Bon. And Nahimela, your word is okay. The mic. Okay, your word is chime. Chime.
Chimé.
Chime.
Chimé. T-J-I-M-E-N. Chimé.
Bon. Moving along to round 8. Yaim? Chantuelle. Chantuelle.
Chantuelle. C-H-A-N-T-W-E with a grave accent L. Chantuelle.
Bon. Khalid? Your word is approcher. Approcher.
Approcher. A-P-W-O-C-H-E accent acute. Approcher.
Bon. Nima? Your word is déclarer. Déclarer.
Déclarer. D-E acute. K-L-A-W-E acute. Déclarer.
Bon. Jolissa? Découvert. Découvert.
Découvert. D acute accent E. K-O-V-I.
Sorry, that's incorrect. Découvert, D-E acute, K-O-U-V-E grave. Découvert. Cornelia? Réfléchis. Réfléchis.
Réfléchis. W-E accent acute. F-L-E accent acute. C-H-I. Réfléchis.
Bon. Destiny? Your word is voyage. Voyage.
Voyage. V-W-E with an acute accent. A-J-E. Voyage.
Sorry, Destiny, that's incorrect. Voyage is V-W-A-Y-A-J. Voyage. Naimel? Mercredi. Mercredi.
Mercredi. M-E accent grave ale I-A. K-W-E accent acute ale I-A. D-I. Mercredi.
Bon. Okay, moving to round 9. And then we will take a break. So round 9. Jaim. Yen, yen. Yen, yen.
Yeah. Y-E-N. Y-E-N. Yeah.
Bon. Khalid. Your word is baptême. Baptême.
Baptême. B-A-T-E-M-M. Baptême.
That's correct. Anymore? Savane. Savane.
Savane. S-A-N-V-A-N. Savane.
Sorry, that's incorrect. Savane. S-A-V-A-N-N. Savane. Jolissa? Mépuiser. Mépuiser.
Mépriser. M-A-P-I-Z acute accent E.
Sorry, that's incorrect. Mépuiser. M-E acute. P-W-I-Z-E acute. Jolissa? Oh, sorry, Cornelia. Your word is décharger. Décharger.
Décharger. D-E accent acute. C-H-A-J-E accent acute. Décharger.
Bon. Destiny, your word is makakwi. Makakwi.
Makakwi. M-A-K-A. E with an acute accent. Makakwi.
Sorry, there's no accent in makakwi. It's M-A-K-A-K-W-I, makakwi. Naimel, your word is toloma. Toloma.
Toloma. T-O-L-O-M-A-N. Toloma.
And that's correct. So we've concluded 9 wrongs. We'll take a break and come back and continue with wrong 10. Thank you.
Okay, so during the intermission, we'd like to ask all the students to go to the classroom on this side. Oh, sorry, go to the bar to receive your snacks. So you can go and get your snacks at the bar. Right now, the dignitaries and officials, you may remain at your seats. Your snacks will be brought to you. So you can go ahead. Those of you on stage could go ahead to the classroom, and all the other students could go to the bar. So the contestants will go to the classroom, and everybody else, all the other students, go to the bar. The judges, officials, and dignitaries, you will be served as you sit, and we'll be back shortly in 15 minutes.
It will be an explosion of jumping music and traditional culture on Saturday, May 22nd from 5:30 p.m. at the Allwell Cultural Center as part of Domfesta 2021. It will be carried live on the Cultural Division's Facebook page. Don't miss this exciting event. Live performances from the youth jumping bands of Mount Prospect, the Kalinago Territory, Pirit Sufre, Portsmouth, Pierbush, and much more. CNEF veterans like Hans Francis, It will be an explosion of jumping music and traditional culture on Saturday, May 22nd from 5:30 p.m. at the All-Male Cultural Center as part of Domfesta 2021. It will be carried live on the Cultural Division's Facebook page. Don't miss this exciting event. Live performances from the youth jumping bands of Mount Prospect, the Kalinago Territory, Pirit Soufriere, Portsmouth, Pierre-Bush, and much more. Senior veterans like Hans Francis, it will be an explosion of jumping music and traditional culture on Saturday, May 22nd from 5:30 p.m. at the All-Male Cultural Center as part of Domfesta 2021. It will be carried live on the Cultural Division's Facebook page. Don't miss this exciting event. Live performances from the youth jumping bands of Mount Prospect, the Kalinago Territory, Pirit Soufriere, Portsmouth, Pierre-Bush, and much more. Senior veterans like Hans Francis, Ismaeli, Stephen Drago, Harvey Sejon, the Warner Jumping Band, and Ban Akayo. Join the excitement and vibrant rhythms of Fed Jumping on Saturday, May 22nd, 5:30 p.m. at the All-Male Cultural Center. It's all part of Domfesta 2021. Limited free entry in observing health protocols. You have got to be there. Sakai Malak!
Remember to keep your masks on. Right now, our numbers have increased from 0 to 8 cases. So let's just be precautious and wear our masks. If you need to wash your hands, do that now, or you should have done that already, just to make sure everybody is protected. We'd like to make mention of our protocol list one more time. Mrs. Chandler Hyacinth, the Permanent Secretary, Minister of Education, Mr. Raymond Lawrence, the Chief Cultural Officer, members of KEC, National Francophone Coordinator, the judges, the officials from the Ministry of Education, the cultural officers of the Division of Culture, the media, parents, students. We'd like to make mention of our sponsors again. Commission Nationale de la Francophonie, J's Limited, Alliance Française, Fine Foods, Kwéyòl Heartbeat, and Diamant Kwéyòl TV. Again, thank you all for being here this morning. I can tell the intensity, especially when the children are spelling the words, because I myself am kind of very, very, very impressed with the spelling thus far. Look at the children. I think we should give them a round of applause. Something that I noticed, those words are not English spelling words, and all their colleagues are looking at them like, I hope she spells it correctly, but can they spell it correctly? That's the next word. So that means the teachers have been doing a really good job with prepping the children for the words and spelling them. I am so impressed, especially with the accents, and look, I see one of them have a little baby brother or sister cheering her on right through. So I'm very happy that some of the parents were able to come out and support their children. Thank you so much, teachers and parents, for putting the children here and giving them the opportunity. As Mr. Lawrence said, we like to keep our culture alive, and one of the parts of our culture I think that needs more dominance, it needs more attention, that's our language. If I had the opportunity when I was in primary school to do this competition, I'd be a boss speller. But you registered you. You see how Mrs. Wicks trying to put me in problem. Okay, so we can go to UWI to register to learn Creole. To start on the 24th of May. Free advertisement for UWI. Just so we recommend, and everybody's aware, this competition was made possible by KEC, Comité pour Études Créole, National Cultural Council, and the Division of Culture, in collaboration with the Ministry of Education, Human Resource, Planning, Vocational Training, and National Excellence. This is the 11th annual Primary Schools Kwéyòl Spelling Bee competition. We have 7 more rounds to go. But before we do, let me just make mention of the judges one more time. Mrs. Delia Coffee Wicks, our chief judge, Mr. Gregory Rabes, Miss Magali Celestine. Our timer is Afina Tuse Valerie. Our spelling bee coordinator is Mrs. Charlene Y. Christian. And I'm your host again, Tasha Peltier. Our moderator is Mrs. Sonia Akpa. And before we recommence, all the contestants, please return to your seats on stage. Might I add that I'm very proud of them thus far. I'm looking forward to the next 7 rounds. Merci, Rabes. I would like everybody to stand, please. Everybody. I know after you eat, you feel a little tired. So everybody on your feet, everybody, including my contestants.
It will be an explosion of jumping music and traditional culture on Saturday, May 22nd from 5:30 p.m. at the Alwin Cultural Center as part of Domfesta 2021. It will be carried live on the Cultural Division's Facebook page. Don't miss this exciting event. Live performances from the youth jumping bands of Mount Prospect, the Kalinago Territory, Pirit Soufriere, Portsmouth, Viebush, and much more. CNEA veterans like Hans Francis, Ismaeli, Stephen Drago, Harvey Sejon, the Warner Jumping Band, and Ban Akayo. Join the excitement and vibrant rhythms of Fet Jimping on Saturday, May 22nd, 5:30 p.m. at the All-Male Cultural Center. It's all part of Domfesta 2021. Limited free entry in observing health protocols. You have got to be there. Sakai Malak!
Thank you, Tasha. Merci en pile. Nous allons continuer. Remember, students, listen very carefully. Écoutez bien. Okay, so we're going into round 10. And we're starting with Jaim. And your word is information. Information.
Information. I-N-F-O-N-M-A-S. No. E-N-F-O with a grave accent. M-A-S-Y-O-N. Information.
That's correct. Bon. Khalid. Changement. Changement.
Can you repeat it, please?
Changement.
Changement. C-H-A-N-J-A. C-H-A-N-J-M-A-N. Changement.
Bon. Numéro. Légime. Légime.
Légime. L-E acute G-I-M. Légime.
Sorry, you have an error. It's légime, not légime, légime. L-E acute D-J-I-M. Légime. Jolissa? Mariage. Mariage.
Mariage. M accent E. J G
Sorry, that's incorrect. Mariage. M-A-W-I-Y-A-J. Mariage. Cornelia? Chembe. Chembe.
Chebe. T-J-E-N-B-E accent acute. Chebe.
Correct. Destiny? Waya, yay. Waya, yay.
Wa ya yai. W-A-Y. A-Y-A-Y.
Bon. Naimel? Décourager. Décourager.
Décourager. D-E accent acute à l'air I-A. K-O-U-W-A-G-E accent acute à l'air I-A. Décourager.
Bon. Jaim, we're going on to round 11. Écoutez bien. Représenter. Représenter.
Représenter. W-E with an acute accent. P-W-E with an acute accent. Z-A-N-T-E with an acute accent.
Bon. Khalid. Méchanceté. Méchanceté.
Méchanceté. M-E accent acute. S-T. Wait, repeat the word, please.
Méchanceté.
Méchanceté. M-E accent acute. S-C-H-A-N-S-T-J-E. Méchanceté.
Sorry, that's incorrect. Méchanceté. M-E acute. C-H-A-N-S-T-E acute. Méchanceté. Any more? Médicament. Médicament.
Médicament. M-E accent acute. D-I-K-A-M. M-E accent acute. D-I. C-A-M-A.
Sorry, that's incorrect. Médicament. M-E acute. D-I-K-A-M-A-N. Médicament. Julissa? Désespéré. Désespéré.
Désespéré. D acute accent E. Z grave accent E. Z. P acute accent E. L. W acute accent E.
Sorry, you have errors. It's désespéré, D-E acute, Z-E grave S, P-E acute, W-E acute. Désespéré. Cornelia? Enfouillant. Enfouillant.
Unfweyan. UNFWE accent acute YAN. Unfweyan.
Sorry, you made an error at the beginning. It's A-N. Anfweyan. A-N-F-W-E acute Y-A-N. Destiny? Sommeil. Sommeil.
Sommeil. S-O-M-E-A-Y. Sommeil.
Sorry, that's incorrect. It's S-O-N-M-E-Y. Sommeil. Naimela? Naimel? Malédiction. Malédiction.
Malédiction. M-A-L-E accent acute I-A D-I-S-Y-O-N. Malédiction.
Bon. Moving on to round 12. Your word is vin, veine. Vin, veine.
Vin, vin. Repeat the word.
Vin, veine.
Vin, vin. V-E with a grave accent. V-E-N. V-E-N-N. Vin, vin.
Bon. Khalid. Yampin. Yampin.
Yampe. Y-A-N-M-P-E-N. Yampen.
Bon. Numéro. Gourmet. Gourmet.
Gourmet. G-O-U-M-E-N. Gourmet.
Bon. Jolissa. In your one. In your one.
Can you repeat that again?
In your one.
I-N-Y-O-U W acute accent E.
Sorry, that's incorrect. There's no U. It's I-N-Y-O-W-A-N. In your one. Emilia? Kawem. Kawem.
Kawem. K-A-W-E-N-M. Kawem.
That's correct. Destiny? Bouchon. Bouchon.
Bouchon. B-O-U-C-H-E. Bouchon.
Sorry, that's incorrect. B-O-U-C-H-O-N. Bouchon. Naimel? Chanson. Chanson.
Chanson. C-H-A-N-S-O-N. Chanson.
That's correct. Moving on to round 13. Jaim? Vauplay. Vauplay.
Vauplay. V-O-P-L-E with an acute accent.
Bon.
Play.
Bon. Khalid? Gaspiller. Gaspiller.
Gaspiller. Gaspie accent acute. Gaspiller.
Bon. Nima. Nimewo. Nimewo.
Nimewo. N-I-M-E acute accent W-O. Nimewo.
Bon. Cornelia? Sorry. Jolicia, sorry. Okay, your word is boite. Boite.
Boite. B-W acute accent E. T acute accent E.
Bon. Okay, correct. Cornelia? Sachet. Sachet.
Sachet. C-H-A-C-H-E accent acute. Sachet.
Bon. Destiny. Natty well. Natty well.
Natty well. N-A-T-W-E-L. Natty well.
Sorry, Destiny, you left out a vowel. It's natty well. N-A-T-I-W-E grave L. To encourage you again to listen carefully, écoutez bien. Naimel? Foubin. Foubin.
Foubin. F-O-U-B-E-N. Foubin.
Bon. Moving on to round 14. Listen carefully, écoutez bien. À présent. À présent.
À présent. A-P-W-E for acute accent. Z-A. Repeat the word again.
À présent.
A-P-W-E for acute accent. Z-A-N. À présent.
Bon. Khalid. Bégayer. Bégayer.
Bégayer. B-E accent acute. G-E accent acute. Y-E accent acute.
Bon.
Bégayer.
Bon. Nima. Écoutez bien. À genoux. À genoux.
À genoux. A-J-O-U-N-O-U. À genoux.
Bon. Yolissa? Débouiller. Débouiller.
Débrouiller. D acute accent A. D acute accent E. B-O-U. Y acute accent A. E. Sorry.
Bon. Emilia? Difficulté. Difficulté.
Difficulty. D-I-F-I-K-I-L-T-E accent acute.
Bon. Destiny? Bazoudi. Bazoudi.
Basudi. B-A-Z-O-U-D-A. Basudi.
That's incorrect. Huh? It's incorrect. It's Bazoudi. B-A-Z-O-U-D-I. Bazoudi. Naimel? Guatel. Guatel.
Guatel. G-W-A-T-E accent graph L-E-I-L. Guatel.
That's incorrect, sorry. It's not J, it's G. G, Guatel. G-W-A-T, grave, accent E, L. Guatel. Okay, so it's as if a G, not a G. Okay? Okay, we're moving along quickly. We're almost to the end. Round 15. Jaim. Their word is, écoutez bien, coup de main. Coup de main.
Coup de main. K-O-U-D-M-E-N. Coup de main.
Bon. Khalid. Bonsoir. Bonsoir.
Boswe. B-O-N-S-W-E accent acute. Boswe.
Sorry, use the wrong accent. It's grave. Bonsoir. B-O-N-S-W-E. Grave. Not acute, but grave. Nima. Boudin. Boudin.
Boudin. B-O-U-D-E-N. Boudin.
Bon. Delissa. Chargé. Chargé.
Can you repeat that again?
Chargé.
Chargé. C-H acute accent E. J acute accent E.
Sorry, it's incorrect. It's chargé. C-H-A-J-E acute accent. Emilia? Examiner. Examiner.
Examine. E accent grave. G-Z-A-M-I-N-E accent acute. Examine.
Bon. Destiny. Foncer. Foncer.
Foncer. F-O-U-S-E-A. Foncer.
Sorry, that's incorrect. It's foncer. F-O-N-S-E acute. Foncer. Naimel? Longtemps. Longtemps.
Longtemps. L-O-N-T-A-N. Longtemps.
Bon. Now our final round, round 16. Jaïm, écoutez bien. Pop, T. Pop, T.
Puopte. P-W. O with a grave accent. P-T-E with a acute accent.
Bon. Khalid, écoutez bien. Brogodo. Brogodo.
Brogodo.
Brogodo.
Brogodo. B-R-O. B-R-O-G-O-D-O-W. Brogodo.
Bon. Numéro. Breadex. Breadex.
Breadex. B-R-E-D-E-X. Breadex.
That's incorrect. You left out the accent and there's no X. It's breadex. B-R-E grav D-E grav K-S. Breadex. Julissa? Bagay. Bagay.
Bagay. B acute accent E. G. Y.
Sorry, that's incorrect. Bagay is B-A-G-A-Y. Bagay. Cornelia? Démêlé. Démêlé.
Démêlé. D-E accent acute. M-E accent acute. L-E accent acute. Démêlé.
Bon. Destiny, écoutez bien. Vieux, yes. Vieux, yes.
Vieux, yes. V-E with an acute accent. Y-E with an acute accent. S.
You know, that's incorrect. It's V-Y-E acute, Y-E graph S. Vieux, yes. Naimel? Assis côté. Assis côté.
Assis côté. A-S-I-K-O-T-E accent acute I-A. Assis côté.
Bon. So that brings us to the end of round 16 and the end of the competition. The judges will now tally to see if we have a winner or whether we need to break the tie. Tasha, hand over to you.
A round of applause for all our contestants this morning. You can do better than that. A round of applause. Make some noise. Whilst we wait for the judges to deliberate, I hope you're not sleeping. Some of the students, I saw you all in the crowd, mouthing the words.
It will be an explosion of jumping music and traditional culture on Saturday, May 22nd from 5:30 p.m. at the Alwin Cultural Center as part of Domfesta 2021. It will be carried live on the Cultural Division's Facebook page. Don't miss this exciting event. Live performances from the youth jumping bands of Mount Prospect, the Kalinago Territory, Peter Soufrier, Portsmouth, Bush, and much more. CNA veterans like Hans Francis, Ismaeli, Stephen Drago, Harvey Sejon, the Warner Jimping Band, and Ban Akayo. Join the excitement and vibrant rhythms of Fet Jimping on Saturday, May 22nd, 5:30 p.m. at the All-Male Cultural Center. It's all part of Domfesta 2021. Limited free entry in observing health protocols. You have got to be there. Sakai Malak!
Education, human resource planning, vocational training, and national excellence. Thank you guys so much for making the 11th annual primary schools Creole spelling bee competition what it is this year. Teachers, I see you all are anxious waiting for the judges to give the results. I guess maybe you were tallying too. So let's hope that there's no tie. You think so? So you think there's a tie? Okay, so let's wait to see what the judges say. In the meantime, how did you feel about the competition? Was it a good competition? So the Cassie Bruce Primary, are you represented today? Cassie Bruce Secondary, sorry, Cassie Bruce Primary, make some noise. Baroness Primary, Baroness Patricia Scotland Primary, make some noise. Come on, you could do better. When all you at recess time and going home. Okay, we're going to do this again from the top because we want to do this officially. So will the members of the Cassie Bruce Primary please stand? Please stand. Everybody stand. Let everybody see your uniform, everybody see your representation. And make some noise for Cassie Bruce Primary. And smile. You all should smile more. You're like happy children. Smile. One of the words were why I was not. All right, you can sit. The next school, the Baroness Patricia Scotland Primary School, please stand. Please stand with proud. Come on. Make some noise for the Baroness Patricia Scotland Primary. And they're smiling, so that's good. The Ebenezer Seventh-day Adventist Primary School, please stand. Make some noise for them, everybody. And they're so tiny, like look at the two little short ones. Y'all are so precious, so precious. All right, you may have your seat. The Newtown Primary School, please stand. Make some noise for them, everybody. And I know this young man is going to be in the competition next year, right, miss? Okay, because he was on point, so I'm waiting to see you next year, okay? All right. Will the St. Luke's Primary School please stand? Make some noise for them, everybody. Make some noise for yourselves. Good job, sit. The Woodford Hill Primary, please stand. Woodford Hill Primary. Nice, make some noise for yourself. All right. And last but not least, the Atkinson Primary, please stand. And make noise and represent yourselves. Make some noise, make some noise. They even blushing, we all look trouble. So for all the schools represented here, thank you so much for participating in this year's competition.
It will be an explosion of Jimping music and traditional culture on Saturday, May 22nd from 5:30 p.m. at the All-Male Cultural Center as part of Domfesta 2021. It will be carried live on the Cultural Division's Facebook page. Don't miss this exciting event. Live performances from the youth Jimping bands of Mount Prospect, the Kalinago Territory, Peter Soufrier, Portsmouth, Bush, and much more. CNA veteran.
A three-way tie for first place. So we're going to have a spell of 3 participants. Jaim Sango of Baroness Patricia Scotland Primary School. Kenelia Barry of Atkinson Primary School. And Naimel Azad of St. Luke's Primary.
So with all the other contestants, you can stand and clap for them, everybody, all the remaining contestants. And you may now join your schools respectively. If anything, I'll call you back. In the meantime, our 3 contestants come a little closer so we can have a view of you 3. Make some noise for the 3-way tie, everybody. And now the moderator will take over.
Okay, so now we're going to try and break the tie so we can get the winner. And our first word is, that's for Jaime. Your word is avantage. Avantage.
Avantage. Avantage.
That's correct. Kinileo. Étrange. Étrange.
Étrange. E accent acute T-W-A-J. Étrange.
It's incorrect. Sorry. It's étrange. E acute T-W-A-N-J. Étrange. Okay? Naimel. Your word is ensemble. Ensemble.
Ensemble. A-N-S-A-N-M. Ensemble.
That's correct. So we're going to go again with Jaime. And your word is violet. Violet.
Violet. V-Y-O-L-E with a grave accent T. Violet.
That's correct. Naimel? Naimel? And your word is glorifier. Glorifier.
Glorifier. G-L-O-W-I-F-Y-E. Accent acute ale iya. Glorifier.
That's correct. Okay. We have to try again. All right. Jaime. Écoutez bien. La diablesse. La diablesse.
La diablesse. L-A D-J A-B-L-E with a grave accent S. La
Bon.
diablesse.
Wow. Bon. Okay. Naimel. Okay, your word is la fime. La fime.
La fime. L-A-F-I-M-E-N. La fime.
That's correct. Bon. Okay. We're going to go with Jaime. Écoutez bien. Vente mené. Vente mené.
What mene? V-A-N-T-M-E-N-E Fa. No, no. E-N. VANTMENNEN.
Correct. Okay, Naimel. Autorisation. Autorisation.
Autorisation. Autorisation. Autorisation.
Bon. Okay, Jaim. Camarade. Camarade.
Camarade. Camarade. Camarade.
Bon. Naimel. Okay, Naimel. Manikou. Manikou.
Manikou. MANNIKOU. Manikou.
Correct. Okay, Jaim. Your word is Tamawen. Tamawen.
Tamawen. TANMAWEN. Tamawen.
Bon. Okay, Naimel. Emmerdant. Emmerdant.
Emmerdant. ANME accent grave ale IA WDAN. Emmerdant.
Bon. Okay, Jaim. Envoyer. Envoyer.
Envoyer. WANVOYE with an acute accent.
Bon. Naimel. Menacer. Menacer.
Menacer. MENNACE accent qui ale IA. Menacer.
Bon. Jaim. Okay, Jaim. My Gwen. My Gwen.
My Gwen. M. M. Repeat the word again, please.
My Gwen.
M. 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 Y. G. W. E. N. My Gwen.
Sorry, that's incorrect. It's M-A-N-Y-G-W-E-N. My Gwen. M-A-N-Y-G-W-E-N. Okay. Naimel. Wafweshi. Wafweshi.
Wafweshi. W-A-F-W-E Aksa Kitale Iya C-H-I. Wafweshi.
That's correct. We have a winner. Well done, students. Very good job. Bon travail, tout bonnement. Dommage, tout bonnement.
Make some noise for them one more time. Stand and take your crowd. Stand up. Stand up. Come on, make some noise for all three of them. Everybody, make some noise. Make some noise. You all did great. You all did great. So in a little while, should I leave them on stage and then you could go down and then they'll call you back up shortly. Good job. Good job. Great job. Awesome job. I was trying to wonder where else you were going to get words. Because that battle between Baroness Primary and St. Luke's Primary, wasn't that awesome? Isn't that better than just looking at them, waiting for them to make an error? All of them were just spelling those words like, my God. I was trying to wonder, my God. Okay, you know what? It's not for me to pronounce. Okay, Mrs. Akpa, that's for you. Just want to make mention of a few of the spelling bee past winners. In 2010, we had Kenya Ailey of the St. Joseph's Primary School. In 2011, we had Candice Pond from the Grand Bay Primary School. In 2012, we had Selena Victor of the Paybush Primary School, and it seems they had a long running of wins because they also won in 2013 with Naira Remy, in 2014, KG George, in 2015, Keen George, and in 2016, Solika Dupini. All that is Paybush. Then in 2017, Kwéyòl Primary School came in winner with Nigel George. In 2018, we had Shireen Carbon of the Ebenezer SDA Primary School. In 2019, we had Paybush Primary again with Ajna Thomas. And obviously in 2020, we had no competition due to COVID-19. And now we have 2021. So who will be our winner today? It's like everybody move just. Okay. It's very obvious, miss? I think we're all winners, right? And they're all winners? Come on, give them a round of applause. They're all winners. All of them are winners. All of them. But in all winners, somebody will always emerge winner or number one. So the judges, or the chief judge, Mrs. Delia Coffee Wicks, will now bless us with the final results.
Laissez moi las. And this is not a joke. I don't even know where to begin because I think in all of my years of judging the Kwéyòl spelling bee, this year has been the toughest. I think when I'm finished here, I need to go check my doctor because my pressure must be up, my sugar must be up, and I wasn't even one of the teachers of one of the schools. We all know the results, but let me give my little preamble and I will save the grand thing for the end. I hope you agree with me when I say that all of the students who took part in the competition today are all winners. Give them a great big round of applause. Because you see, speaking Creole, listening to Creole, and spelling Creole are different things. The spelling of Creole does not use the standard English alphabet, and the children handle that like major. One of the things that gives a lot of problems is the accents, and I felt that they had that down like a science. So we have to congratulate the students and the people who prepared them, their teachers, their parents, and even their peers, I would think. So please give a round of applause to the participants and the people who prepared them for the competition. Now, going on stage is something that not everybody can do. And even where you learn all of the words, just you being on stage and the eyes of everybody being on you, that puts a certain amount of pressure. So even the students, in looking back at their performance, they will say, but how did I make that mistake? But we are all human. All now my heart beating in my chest like a bird. Okay, so imagine the younger children. But that, we can say that there has been a lot of preparation for the schools that did not emerge winners. It tells us that we have more work to do. We are hoping that we will see you come back next year for the next spelling bee much stronger. And I am hoping that some of the schools that did not participate for whatever reason, they will feel a little bit jealous at having been left out. So they will give the judges a little bit more pressure next year because we will have 10 and 11 participants with 16 or 17 or 18 rounds. So by the time you all are finished with us, the ambulance will be outside to take us to the hospital or somewhere to resuscitate us. Okay? So well done to all those who have done very well. And in any competition, you will have a few people rising to the very top. Remember, I said you are all winners. And I also want to congratulate the schools who are here because you did not only bring the students who were participating, but you brought support, and support is important. So, now that I have said all of this, and I am going to strengthen myself in anticipation for next year. So I'm starting now to prepare myself, and I'm hoping that the schools will begin immediately to prepare for next year. So drum roll somebody. In third place, representing the Atkinson Primary School, we have Cornelia Barry. Very well done, young lady. In second place, representing Baroness Baroness Patricia Scotland Primary School, we have Jahim Sangu. Well done, young man. And in the place of honor, that I would really like to push you out, I want to sit on that chair instead of you. But you've done very, very well, young lady. And her name is Naimel Agad. Naimahel Azad. Sorry, people, I am not her nenen, I'm not her pote, I'm not her mother, I'm not her father. But I stand corrected. Say it again, sweetie. Naimahel Azad. Very good. So, our top winner for today, and so we're asking first place, second place, and third place to come on stage so you can be presented with your prizes.
Just wait. Before they come, we're going to call the representative from Fine Folks to give all the participants their participation prize first. Okay, so you want to say that? You want to say it?
Okay, so we have our 3 top place winners on the side here, but we also want to acknowledge everybody who participated in this competition. So we're going to ask all of the participants to come on stage to receive a token.
So we'll have our representative from Fine Foods first to give them a small token. And then we'll ask Mr. Lawrence to come on so he could do the other participation prizes. And then we shall do the top 3. Because they all worked very hard, so they all deserve some form of participation prize. So we'll invite Miss Masha from Fine Foods to come up on stage, and she will deliver participation prizes to all our students on behalf of Fine Foods, Inc.
The first person to come up is the Castle Bruce Primary School, Miss Jalisa Panther. The next school to come up, Ebenezer Seventh-day Adventist Primary School, Mr. Khalid Collier. The next school, Newton Primary School, Nima Meyer. Then we have the Woodford Hill Primary, Destiny Williams. Atkinson Primary, Kenelia Barry. And Baroness Patricia Scotland Primary School, Jahim Sango. Not forgetting, last but not least, St. Luke's Primary School, Nahimel Azad. We'd like to thank the representative of Fine Foods, Ms. Marsha Augustine, for joining us here and handing down the gifts. Thank you, Fine Foods. Thank you, Marsha. We'll now like to call Mr. Raymond Lawrence, the Chief Cultural Officer, to join us here on stage, the chairman of the KEC organization. It's a beautiful day to smile, you know. They're all winners, so everybody should be happy. Everybody should be happy. We'd like to ask the representative, Mr. Lawrence, could you go to your right, a little more to your right of the stage, Mr. Lawrence? Go a little more to your right for camera purposes. Yes, please. Better? Okay. The Cassie Bruce Primary School, Miss Jalisa Panther, please step forward. Make them feel welcome, everybody. Make them feel loved and appreciated. They worked hard. You look lovely by your trophy. Yes, yes, yes. Hard work pays off. Then we have Ebenezer Seventh-day Adventist Primary School, Khalid Collier. Make some noise for Khalid. In a little while, we'll talk about the sponsors who contributed solely to the contributions or to the gifts and trophies present. As you can see, they're getting them right now. Please hold all envelopes tightly, contestants, because there's money in your envelopes, okay? All of you receiving your gifts, all contestants, hold your bags under your line. I try to look at something. Let me stop it. Okay, so the Newtown Primary School, Nima Maya, please step forward. Make some noise, make some noise. Make her feel welcomed and loved. She worked hard, very hard. That's a lovely smile. That's a happy child right there. Wait, you have more to get? Yes, dear. It might be heavy, so give it to your teachers or your parents to carry for you, eh? Plenty gifts in that bag. Oi. Why? I learned a new word today. It's my word, you know, but now I learn how to spell it. I say why and everybody say why. So I know the word. I will be going to you, Miss Bonje. Okay. The St. Luke's Primary School. Oh, no. No, wait. I have to call the contestants first, not the runner-ups. The Woodford Hill Primary School, Destiny Williams. Make her feel loved and welcomed, everybody. To all our contestants, make some noise one more time. One more time. Love. Plenty love. And now we go on to our 3 top places, starting from our second runner-up, Atkinson Primary, Miss Kinelia Barry. Make some noise, make some noise. And you have to smile, Kinelia, because you're my favorite color. 1 and 2, you're in the top 3, so that means you're a winner, just like everybody else. So smile plenty for your pretty pictures. Know that you worked hard, you deserve it, and you're going to do better next time, right? Excellent. Lovely, I love that. Big smiles. Pretty challenge. Let me stop my bad reasons, please. All right, the next school coming up is the Baroness Patricia Scotland Primary School, Mr. Jahim Sango. First runner-up. Make some noise. Congratulations, hard work. I think you have the most enthusiastic teacher because he's sitting there with his hands. Yes, and you know the peace sign, and that means he knows he worked hard just like all the other students. You all know they worked hard. You all know they worked hard. This was not an easy journey for them, so make some noise for him one more time, everybody. And last but not least, I got some eyes, because she's also part of my choir at the St. Luke's Primary. The St. Luke's Primary School, Nahimel Azad. Make some noise to the winner, everybody. The winner emerging first place, winner of this year's 11th annual Primary Schools Kwéyòl Spelling Bee. Oh, you stop making noise, man. You know that's the winner, right? Yes. My girl can carry everything. She don't need help this time around. Congratulations to our top 3 finalists. And I see some of the judges are asking for their prizes, Charlene. Okay, so before we continue, on behalf of KEC and the Ministry of Education, we'd like to ask the representative of the Baroness of the St. Luke's Primary School to come forward to collect the winning school trophy. Representative of the St. Luke's Primary. On behalf of KEC and the Ministry of Education, this is the winning school trophy and prize. Thank you so much for participating. We just want to make mention of the sponsors one more time. The sponsors for this event: Commission Nationale de la Francophonie, J's Limited, Alliance Française, Fine Foods, Kwéyòl Heartbeat, and Diama Kwéyòl TV. Just a list of our protocol again. Mrs.